Hello, sixth graders, and welcome to day 3 of getting our argument writing graphic organizer all filled out. So, from what Mr. Morshauser and I have found on the science folder and what everyone has done so far is everyone has a topic and a claim. And yesterday we saw some really great reasons and evidence to support those claims. So, really great job, sixth graders. Right now, what I am doing is I'm going to be completing the blue and green boxes. The blue and green boxes are your tasks for today. So your goal is to get reason 2 and evidence for reason 2 and reason 3 and evidence for reason 3 done. So what I'm doing is just modeling with my example again. So I have my article, and I found it super beneficial to highlight while I was reading or, finding my facts. I'm really sorry about the squeaking in the background. That's Billy. I just had to give her something to distract her. Anyway, so now I'm looking for more evidence. So I talked about health benefits before, and I found some statistics and some information about health benefits. Now, I was looking through the article, and the one thing that interests me was this quote right here that I'm going to use as evidence. It says right here that well-rested students are expected to do better in class. And this was done by a study by the Rand Corporation. So what I'm going to write here in my evidence, because this is, a study that was done, it's data. And I'm going to write more in like note-taking form today. Yesterday I was writing more like complete sentences. Doesn't matter to me what you do. If you want to write in complete sentences like this, great. Today I'm going to just be taking more notes. So whatever works best for you is totally fine. So I'm going to start by saying Rand Corporation. And then I'm actually going to do like a little bullet points here. Oh, there we go. Okay, underneath Rand Corporation, we have a new study. And in that new study, they found that well-rested teens, or students, I guess, do better in class. Okay, so that is some evidence. Now, if I read on a little farther in my article here, there's another piece of evidence, and it says that better performance in school leads to higher earnings down the road. What that means, sixth graders, is that when students do better in school, they maybe go to a better or college, and they end up making more money later in life. So I'm going to use that as my second piece of evidence here. And I'm going to do the bullet points again because I like that. Better performance in school can lead to students making more money later in life. And when I say better performance in school. So that's like better academics. So I'm going to say that. All right. So now what I'm doing here is I need to come up with a reason. I need to make a logical connection between these two pieces of evidence and another reason as to why I think schools across the country should have a later start time. Well, if I'm looking at these, they're both talking about students doing better in class, students doing better in school to make more money. So to me, the logical reason as to why I think schools should start later is students will perform better in school. Meaning that well-rested kids are going to do better. They're going to be more awake and more excited to learn. So my blue boxes are done. Now, my last one here is the green. So, evidence for reason number 3 and my reason number 3. And I'm going to look down here in my article. In this heading right here, saving billions of dollars a year, that is catching my attention. And I even see some numbers in here. So, I wonder what that means. What this part of the article is saying is that later start times could benefit the nationwide by making up to $9.3 billion in a year. And that amount equals what all the Major League Baseball players earn in a year. So if you combine all the Major League Baseball players, combine all their salaries, that's what the nation could make in a year if they start schools later. That's actually pretty cool. So I'm going to use that as a fact for some evidence. So I'm going to say that the nation could earn $9.3 billion a year. I also really like that fact about Major League Baseball players, like combining all their salaries. So I may put that in my writing because I find that interesting personally. So I'm going to say underneath here, combination of all MLB salaries. All right, so now I just need to make this bigger here. And spell salaries correct. Whoopsies. Salaries. And it's not MLC, it's MLB, Major League Baseball. So that is some evidence. I also found interesting that this RAND report that I was talking about earlier, this RAND report, it also says that we can earn back money because there will be fewer car crashes. And in my head, I was like, well, wait, how does that earn money? But then I was thinking about it. Well, if someone gets in a car crash, it costs money to fix the car. And if there's any medical expenses, that costs money. The repair of the car or buying a new car, that all costs money. So there would be fewer car crashes. Then I was also thinking about, well, why are there car crashes? And it's just because kids are tired in the morning. They're falling asleep at the wheel of their car. So I found that interesting. So I'm going to use that as a fact or evidence, talking about fewer car crashes. So fewer car crashes, and I'm going to say underneath there that car crashes happen when students are tired. And I'm going to say that car crashes cost money. Okay, let me make that box bigger. So fewer car crashes happen when students are tired, and car crashes cost money. So talking about the fewer car crashes and how the nation could earn $9.3 billion, well, let's make a logical connection. What's the connection with this evidence and the claim? Well, money. I'm talking about money. So, another reason, my third reason why schools across the country should have a later start time is it would save money. It will save the nation money. So, that's it. I am done. Your job today, 6th graders, is to get this blue section done and the green. And then that's it. Once we're done with this, we will move on to the next steps next Monday. Once you get this graphic organizer filled out, your hard work is done. Basically, all I have to do now is put this, all these notes into complete sentences. Then I'm done with this project. So, plug away at this today. This is your focus for language arts and science. So there's not a ton of work assigned today. So we really want some quality evidence and reasons. Mr. Morshausen and I will be commenting. If we make a comment, make sure you read those comments, because a lot of you, we may just have said oh, change that we to people, or we just gave some suggestions on maybe how to reword things. So sixth graders, if we tell you how to reword something, do it, because it's only going to help you in the end. So good luck today. Your goal is to get the blue and green boxes done. Bye, everyone.